Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata78. As you may remember, the Pandavas were getting the story about their own life from the Brahmin. The Pandavas are now dead, he said, and their mother too. When Jupiter heard about the death of the Pandavas at Varanavata, he was almost mad with grief. He knew that the evil-minded Dhritarashtra, his son Duryodhana, and Shakuni, the uncle of Duryodhana, had been the persons who were the cause of this tragedy. It looked as though Jupiter was mourning the death of his own sons. So great was his lament. His guru approached him and said, "Do not grieve so much. I have a feeling the Pandavas are not dead. The words of the rishis cannot go wrong. Yaja and Upayaja performed the sacrifice for you. Out of the sacrificial fire were your children born. Do you mean to say that the words of the sages can go wrong? The Pandavas have always been righteous. No evil can befall them. I will suggest a plan to you. You must have it proclaimed all over this Bharatavarsha that there will be a Swayamvara held in the city of Kampilya in Panchala. You must stipulate a condition for winning the hand of your daughter, Draupadi. Let it be a test of archery. The archer in Arjuna will never resist the challenge. I'm sure the Pandavas are somewhere disguised. Arjuna will surely attend the Swayamvara and win the hand of Draupadi." Jupiter sent out the proclamation to the four quarters. He had asked a large number of us to go from place to place, spreading the news that a great Swayamvara is to be held in Kampilya. Who knows, somewhere I may even be telling Arjuna about this event. With a loud laugh, appreciating his own joke, the Brahmin said that he was too tired to keep awake anymore and went to sleep. The princes sat silent for a long time after the Brahmin had retired. None of them spoke a word. Kunti looked at them and realized that they all wished to go to Panchala, but were unable to say so. She thought that she would make it easier for them. So she said, "We've been living too long in the house of this Brahmin. I have become slightly disgusted with looking at the same thing every day. Why should we not think of moving? After hearing the words of this Brahmin, my thoughts are turning toward the city of Kampilya in Panchala. They say Panchala is a land of plenty. We heard, too, about the Swayamvara of the princess. It is sure to be a grand event. There will be a great crowd, and it will be amusing to walk about the streets of the city in the midst of all the celebration. There will be a lot of excitement in store for us. I feel a desire to go to Panchala, if you're all willing." The Pandavas were only too willing. They were happy at the thought of the adventures ahead of them. All through the night they did not sleep. They knew that Draupadi was meant for Arjuna. But ever since they heard the description of this woman, the thoughts of all of them were hovering around her. Even the eldest Pandava, Yudhishthira, felt that he wanted this woman for himself. He was distressed at these thoughts that haunted him, but he could not help it. He felt in his blood that something very unusual was about to happen. All the omens indicated that something good was in store for them. Impatiently, they waited for the sun to rise. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.